Hello everyone, today I'm reviewing for you today the iOttie Easy Touch 4 phone mount. Now this phone mount is slightly different. It doesn't attach to your windshield or to your dashboard. Instead, this attaches or goes inside of your CD slot of your CD player in your vehicle. On the outside of the box you do get some instructions on both sides, here and here, and on the back it just gives you some nice pictures of how you install it and a little bit of a description. There is some assembly required, so let's get everything out of the box and let me show you what you get. Right here it gives you a little bit of a description, and it tells you about your 1-year warranty right there. This little pamphlet is all the instructions you're going to need to install this. Very easy to read and understand. And mine is all in English. And you get a total of 3 baggies. Let me explain. In one baggie, you get the mount, part of the mount, and this little plastic piece right here. I'll get to that in a moment. And then in the other baggie, get the other half of the mount. And as you can see, it has a nice ball head. And on the back there's a ball head, so just loosen this up a little bit, snap it in, and you don't want to lock it down, but just tight enough to the point where it's not going to fall out. Now these are the easy open levers right here on either side. You just simply pinch those together. As you can see, they opened up. And to get it closed on your phone, you just simply, once you press your phone in, it's going to press up against this back piece that says iOttie with the silver accenting around it, and it closes it up. This is the part that goes into your CD player. On the very bottom is this little lever here. You pull that down so it's nice and flat like this. Then when you slide it into the CD slot, once you push this lever up, as you see, it separates a little bit, and that's what holds it into your CD slot. Now on the bottom here, if you see this little silver piece on the inside with a little triangle, if it's still a little too loose in your CD slot, that's where this comes in. You just simply take this, slip it into that hole right there, all the way in, and then when you close it, if you notice, it's actually opened a little bit more, so it's to give you even a tighter grip on the inside of your CD slot. Before you put this little piece of plastic in, test this with your CD player first. Slip it in there, lock it down, and then drive around or whatever and see how good it is first. Because once you put this little piece of plastic in there, that little spacer, that's really hard to get out. You're going to actually need a pair of needle nose pliers to get that out. And be careful, because you don't want to break it in case you really do need it. But once again, if you notice, look how much a difference that makes and how wide that is. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you it again without that piece in there. Okay, and once again, as you can see, that little black piece is out, so you can see the silver. And let me flatten it up. There we go. If you see, it's not that wide right there. It's about half the size. So this little piece can be very valuable to you, so do not lose it. And once again, the way you install it, you see this piece here, the silver piece with the triangle, that's where you're going to put this. And see how it has that little lip? You would have that facing upwards. Set it in, and you push it in until it completely goes in so it won't fall out. And then there you go. Once again, that's how wide it is with that little piece of plastic. And of course, you can torque this down as hard as you want. It'll still slightly move because you really don't want to tighten it down too much, because then you might break it or strip the screw gears in there. But it will hold it in place. It does a very nice job. This will hold phones from 2.5 inches to 3.5 inches wide. Here's my Lumia 640, and like I said, once you put it in there and you press down a little bit, it holds it. And it really holds it. I'm shaking it pretty good, as you can see. And this is holding my phone pretty good. And since it is a ball head, you can turn it around as much as you want, up and down, left to right, however angles you want to get it just right inside the holder, so you can go ahead and drive all you want. There you go. That is the Iot Easy Touch 4. So let's take you out to the Jeep and show you this in action. Alright guys, here comes the test of the new Iot phone mount that you put in your disc player. Your CD player of your vehicle. And just to prove to you, I'm going to put this DVD or this CD in. Let it start playing. Let me turn that down a little bit more. Now look, I'm going to put this in. Put the lever down on the bottom here to lock it in place. And as you can see, it's in there, right? And the music is still playing, so it's not going to interrupt at all with your CD playing. So that's a great function. And of course, to open your phone, you just simply, alright, let me shut that off now. To open the phone mount out, you just press those two in. Then you simply take your phone, if I can get out of my pocket, and pop it in there, just like that. And it does have a 360-degree ball head joint on it, so you can twist it around any way you like. You can turn it side to side, up or down, just like that. And there you go. Easy peasy. Now, of course, like I said before, like normal phone mounts that have a suction cup on it, like these two here, this will not be as stable as those with the suction cup, because it's in your disc player or your CD player. It's in your radio. But to show you how stable it is, I'm going to record some footage with my phone, and I'm going to try to hit some bumps and just drive over a smooth road, just so you can see how stable it is. Once again, this phone mount is, if you really don't care about having to shoot footage or anything, you just need something to hold your phone while driving. Because if you look here on my dashboard on my Jeep Liberty, there's really no good spots for something like this, unless I use it on my windshield. And sometimes I don't like having it on my windshield. So, because all the nice curves and stuff here, sometimes I just don't like having a phone mount hooked up to my windshield. So, something like this, where it fits right there into your disc player, is the ideal phone mount to have. Okay, enough of my yakking. Let's cut to the other clip, where I take some footage on my phone to show you the vibrations and whatnot of me driving with this phone mount.